Now, one problem with ETH is that, I mean, they did change the leadership, but now the way they are announcing new leadership, it's even the ETH guys don't like it. I mean, this is the state of ETH right now. Even the bankless guys who have been coping so hard against Solana since the beginning of Solana, they are pro ETH. They have all of the advisory allocations in all like L2s. They are, I mean, they're insiders on all of this like big projects. I mean, even they are like, what the hell is this? So the reason why people are skeptical about the new leadership is because they have this, dual CEO, okay? It's this guy and let's see, this guy, Thomas, and this guy, they are gonna be co-executive directors. And man, if you run any business, you know that the responsibility cannot be spread out too much. I mean, you need to have a CEO, and the other guy, maybe he can be COO or something else, but you cannot have two CEOs. I mean, you cannot have two CEOs, okay? You can't. Nothing's gonna get done. The team will not know who the hell to speak to. The team will not even know, like, if this guy says one thing and the other guy says, like, who is gonna make decisions, who is the source of truth, like, who is it? Now, you see, even David, the bankless guy, is saying, I remain skeptical about the idea of co-EDs, basically co-CEOs, although it's a foundation, so I guess there's no CEO, there's just this executive directors. Ethereum needs strong executional leadership. Yeah, I fully agree. I fully agree. You need strong leadership that has balls to do stuff and not just have a million committees. So yeah, co-EDs represent a choice to keep the ETH Foundation flat in a time where Ethereum competition is leveraging Ethereum flatness against it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. And you see, look at, for example, what with the Solana, where Totally is saying, listen, we focus on increased bandwidth, reduce latency. And then the whole ecosystem is just repeating that as as mantra: increase bandwidth, reduce latency, increase bandwidth, and everyone works towards that. And then you have such a nice momentum, such a clear path forward, and it really is working. It really is working. Now, they also had this some kind of committee. I don't even know what else it is. So they created this Ethereum Foundation Silviculture Society, a loose collection of individuals. So they're gonna like have a committee to make sure we sustain the values of open source, privacy, security, censorship, like all of this mambo jumbo. So all in all, instead of scaling L1, they set up another committee and they're gonna be discussing things and so on and so forth. Let me actually see. How can I see the retweets here? It is. Let me actually see, because I think this one also didn't really get accepted too much. Because the bankless guy. Let me see if I can find the bankless guy. The bankless guy, here is Uniswap guy. What does he say? Honest, direct feedback, flowery language, and a carousel of random people on Twitter is not what people have been asking for, yes. And the bankless guy, let's see, Laura Shin, the reaction to this reminds me of the shadow government complaints. Exactly, they're gonna be the shadow government. What is silviculture? Yeah, let's see. Anyway, I mean, you can check. It's doubling down on communism, another committee, exactly. I'm not sure this is good, guys. Let's see. But how they gonna scale ETH? How they gonna scale L1? How they gonna work efficiently? What the hell is going on? Yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe I'm just overly bearish on all this. Maybe it's amazing that they're gonna have two CEOs and this committee to ensure decentralization. Because here's the problem with this committee, guys. Let's say you want to change. Let's say you're a researcher, you're a developer, and you want ETH to scale. Maybe you have good ideas about scaling. Now, I mean, I guess you have to get you need to get past all of these guys who are going to be like gatekeeping you and ensuring that whatever your idea is sustaining the core values of open source, privacy, security, and censorship resistance. And then they're going to discuss it for like 5 months. And because all of these things, open source, privacy, security, and censorship resistance, you can debate it forever. You can make religions out of this. You can debate it for years. So let's say you're a great dev, great initiative taker. Do you have to speak to all of them? They're gonna vote on what you want to do. Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Because I don't know how the hell great initiatives are gonna get past that. Or maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's amazing. Like, who the hell knows? sometimes I feel like I'm bashing ETH too much. I mean, let me know, guys. I can bash it less. Let's speak about good things.